Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is absolutely amazing out here. The sun is shining super bright this morning and I love it. This morning was legs, squat day. The squats. Did some running intervals to start, then hit some squats, leg extensions, leg curls. Then I did some sled push, sled pull, and then did my 3-mile run afterwards. So my legs are feeling nice and worked. But now, got my post-workout here. First Form Formula 1 and Ignition. Formula 1 is a rapid assimilation protein designed to digest quickly and get to my muscles as fast as possible to start the repair process. So I've got about 40 grams of protein in here, which also helps me hit my protein goal for the day. I get that goal from my advisor in the First Form app. Well, based on my goals of whether I want to cut fat or gain muscle. My advisor in the First Form app helps me set my protein, and then I can track it in the First Form app at the same time. And I can definitely feel a difference when I don't get all my protein in, when I don't meet my protein. I feel a little more sluggish. My digestion starts acting up. I feel more cravings for whether that be carbs or anything, just hunger in general. So because protein is the most satiating macronutrient between protein, carbs, and fats. So by consuming that protein, I'm able to resist, so to speak, some of the foods that I maybe shouldn't eat, or some of the foods that don't agree with my digestion. So anyway, post-workout, 40 grams of protein, help me with my daily protein goal. Gonna track it in the First Form app, and you guys should too. So I'm gonna put a link in my story for you to check out. And I don't know about you, but there are some days when there's just so much to do and I get super overwhelmed by all the things that have to be done. And I'll try to do like a power list, and each one of my tasks in my power list will have another power list attached to it, and then another power list attached to those, and just this never-ending list. And I like lists. I'm a list guy, I guess. And one of the things that's really helped me out is the concept of prioritize and execute. Prioritize. Find out what the top priority is, what the most important thing to get done is, and attack that first and complete it all the way through before you move on to the next thing, right? So as we go into the day, if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the steps it's going to take, or the amount of time it's going to take, you might not get all the steps done in one day. That's another thing I struggle with, is I can't live my whole life in one day. But if you're overwhelmed by all the steps that have to be done, prioritize which step is most important and attack that one first. I love you guys. Let's have an amazing Tuesday. Protein, get your protein in, get your work in. Let's have an amazing Tuesday. Good morning. It's another absolutely gorgeous morning, and it's February. It's just crazy to me. But but I'm very thankful for it. Did some high rocks training this morning with Will and Kaylee and DJ. It's hard, but it's fun. Definitely feel like I'm getting better in some areas, so that's good. I have a short amount of time to get better at some things in order to reach my goal for the next high rocks. But I'm getting there one step at a time. Be patient, guys. If we want it to be good, it's going to take time. There's a lot of things that I want to be good that I got to be patient and I got to keep grinding. And it's really all we can do. Just take every step possible until we get there. So, keep crushing it, guys. Keep grinding. Be patient. It's coming. It'll happen. You will have the desires of your heart if you keep going and if you keep pushing. Okay? I love you guys. Let's have an outstanding, amazing Wednesday it is. Let's rock and roll. Good morning. Happy Friday. Out here a little bit earlier this morning. Sun's not quite out yet. Started the morning with pretty good workout. Did run, row, and ski. Some interval stuff. Just to keep building that engine for the high rocks in March. And then next week I'm going to start with some more intentional training for that. A little later than I wanted to, but I think I'm still going to be able to get quite a bit of training in for that. Anyway, got to kind of make this quick so I can get back in, get to work. Be confident. Build confidence in yourself. No matter how much confidence you have and no matter how much confidence you build in yourself, when you present that confidence outward, people see it. And when somebody sees confidence, they automatically feel a little bit more confident themselves in life, in the world around them. Like when you're out and about and you see somebody or talk with somebody that's confident with themselves and confident with what they're doing and with their life, it makes you feel a lot more better about yours. Or at least for me, when I see somebody else that's confident, it gives me a little boost of confidence. I'm like, all right, I can do this too. So as we go through this day, let's be confident. Let's build confidence in ourselves. And let's present that confidence outward to others so that we can help them build their confidence too. Even if it's just for a short moment, that confidence can change their day and make them feel that much more confident with themselves and with their life and with what they're doing and with their purpose, with their goals, with their dreams. So, be confident. I love you guys. It's going to be an amazing Friday. Amazing things are happening.
This is a good way to push, Angie.
It's silly goose.
Oh my gosh, that was so deep.
Hello, happy Saturday. Just finished up my workout. Had to be a relatively quick workout so I can get home with my family and my wife can go have a kick-ass evening partying with her friends. Did a 1,000-meter run, 30 to 40 meters sandbag lunge, and about 100 meters kettlebell carry. I did that for 5 rounds, and then I finished it off with 100 wall balls. Yeah. All of our lives have different seasons. There's a lot of things that I used to do, a lot of hobbies that I used to have, that I still want to do often. Sometimes I feel bummed about it. Sometimes I feel like, why did I have to sacrifice those and to do this? And it all has to do with the season of life we're in. The season I'm in right now, it's a hustle. And I got a family. I got a family to feed. I got a family to protect. I got a family to stand up for. I got friends. I got a beautiful place to work. Beautiful place to live. And yeah, I miss those things, but I wouldn't trade what I have now for what I had then. Not one bit. So, if you're going through some of those bummers, if you're feeling like, man, I don't want to sacrifice this to get there. I don't want to sacrifice this dream for that dream, or this hobby for that goal, this food for that body, protein for carbs, or carbs for protein, vice versa. You don't have to sacrifice it. You just might have to wait till you get to do it again. Get through this season. Get through this season. Get to the next season. That stuff will come back to you. Those hobbies, those dreams, those things. But like I said, would you trade what you have now for what you had then? I'm going to ask that one more time. Would you trade what you have right now for what you used to have back then? And be honest with yourself. All right? I love you guys. Let's have an amazing Saturday. I was thinking about it a little bit more while I was getting cleaned up for my workout. Every sacrifice we make right now is that much more blessing we'll have later. That's the power of discipline. And the other thing I wanted to mention was, in order to get better, in order to grow, something has to change form, right? A flower, in order for it to bloom, has to change its form, has to change shape. That means it has to get uncomfortable. Growth does not happen in the midst of comfort. So get uncomfortable, grow a little bit, push your body to its limits till it hurts just a little bit. Get uncomfortable, okay? And make those sacrifices of discipline for those blessings later. I love you.